How dull.
A new action role-playing game, RPG, entitled Stellar Blade, features a female protagonist named Eve. He looks like he will become a new idol in the gaming world. Stellar Blade was developed by a video game company from South Korea, Shift Up Corporation. Reported by IGN Japan, director Kim Hyung-tae stated that he was inspired by several popular games in creating Stellar Blade. These games include Nier Automata, Sekiro, Shadows, Die Twice, and Bayonetta. Many call Stellar Blade the Korean version of Nier. This is because the gameplay is considered similar to Nier Automata. Kim said that Nier for the Korean version was an honor for them. However, Kim doesn't want people to think that Stellar Blade and Nier are similar games. If you play Stellar Blade, you'll notice that the gameplay isn't very similar. Character design is one aspect that can be the attraction of a video game. Stellar Blade's main strength is its tough protagonist. She is described as a member of the Airborne Squad. Stellar Blade is set in a post-apocalyptic Earth. The story begins when a mysterious enemy named Naytiba invades Earth. This causes Earth's inhabitants to flee to off-world colonies. Eve is assigned to destroy all enemies and save the Earth. Eve's journey will be accompanied by two other people, namely Adam and Lily. Stellar Blade presents gameplay with real-time combat. The combat uses hack and slash mechanics, plus shooting using a rifle. Apart from that, there are also parry and double jump mechanics. You can also upgrade Eve's weapons and equipment. Hyung-tae Kim stated that Eve's character was created based on the body scan of a Korean model, Shin Jo-yoon. This makes Eve's figure have a body like a model. In fact, the developer also displays a detailed depiction of Eve's back body. Shift Up Corporation is known as a developer who likes to make games with high detailed depictions of the body. Previously, they released a game entitled Goddess of Victory, Nikki. The game depicts details of the back of its main character because that is what gamers see most often when playing it. It turns out that not everyone likes the design of the female protagonist featured in Stellar Blade. Eve and many of the characters in the Stellar Blade game are considered too sexy and too revealing. In fact, players can wear a skin suit, which makes Eve look like she is wearing no clothes.
Oh! Okay. Wow.
Apart from that, the official Twitter account, or X Stellar Blade, also released an announcement stating that they will provide an uncensored version for all countries. This reaps pros and cons among gamers. They think that this is inappropriate. Many people think that Stellar Blade highlights women's body parts in too much detail. This makes Stellar Blade considered a game that only focuses on selling visuals. Despite the pros and cons, Stellar Blade was finally released by the developer. Critics said Eve's beautiful design with sexy body proportions was unrealistic with the body shape of women in general. Since Stellar Blade was announced, there has been a lot of discourse surrounding Eve's design with people both praising and criticizing the character's proportions. However, Kim believes it depends on how you define a beautiful body.
How dull.
The feminist media site, The Mary Sue, said that Stellar Blade is the impact of the strong patriarchy in the gaming world. Even though research shows that the number of female gamers continues to increase and the percentage almost equals men, 61% of gaming industry workers are men. So, female characters continue to be portrayed as most men's fantasies, starting with Lara Croft in Tomb Raider, which was published in 1996, until Bayonetta in 2022. The trend in depicting the perfect woman has begun to shift in recent years. Since then, the term uglification, or making female characters in games uglier, has spread. However, from a game developer's perspective, this is an effort to bring the picture in the game closer to the real world. Im Hyung Tae actually enjoys the controversy surrounding the game he made. According to him, all these pros and cons show that many people are interested in Stellar Blade and that the game has become a basis for discussing social issues. It's just that excessive focus on Eve's design has neglected the other attractions of Stellar Blade, said Kim Hyung Tae. It is reported that ShiftUp is considering a Stellar Blade PC release. Apart from that, the studio is also working on a new game known by the codename Project Witches. ShiftUp said that their game exceeded expectations in terms of sales. Of course, bringing this PlayStation 5 exclusive game to other platforms is a good step. According to the studio, by releasing games on various platforms, they can grow the number of users so that they can increase the number of users or players of their games. This is of course a consideration for making a PC version, especially with very strong basics such as sales and also existing data as a reference where ShiftUp also compares the game's potential with God of War, which was also released on PC. They plan to create successful multi-platform games for their next game projects. That's a little explanation about Stellar Blade, which is still successful, even though it is very controversial. I think ShiftUp did what they felt was right by not listening to feminists. Time will be wasted if you listen to the chatter of those who won't even be able to play this game.